This is Saturday Night Data. We are continuing to dig in on the data from the FBI and a variety of other sources. This week, one of the things we didn't have last year when we put together this paper was any year-over-year data because it was just a snapshot in time. So this time, we have the ability to do some year-over-year processing of the data to see what's changed, because an important part of this project is understanding if we're making progress on the reporting of hate crimes. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our data here. Now what we should have looks good so far. We have the reporting data from 2017, 2018, which is the year that we're looking at, the hate crime data itself for 2017, 2018. And one of the things that we'll want to do is we're going to want to try and unify these two data frames. So let's do change, and we're going to do a, let's see, let's do a left join. Yep. All right. We'll do a left join on 2017, 2018 by state. Ooh, we need to clean the names on these. Otherwise, this is going to get really bad. There we go. All right. By state and lowercase. And I want to name, they're going to have identical column names. So we're going to need to okay, so the output disambiguate them. Well, let's take a look at an example here. Let's see what happens. Suffix is a character vector of length 2. Alright, just wing it. Okay, we have X's and Y's, which is fine. We know what those two are. So what we have are our X tables, which is 2017, and the Y table 2018. We can see the number of hate crimes in each place by that. Now, let's figure out what the overall looks like. Okay, change equals, and our change formula is new minus old divided by old. So we have total Y minus total X divided by total X. Have a few oddities and errors here. We have 44. Now we have some zeros from the previous year. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and burn this down. And now if we fire up our visualization software, I could do this in ggplot, but it takes so long. It's so much easier just to pop it open in a simple visualization tool. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to our sheet and state and our change. We don't really want this way. And this is going to be our percentage change year over year. So let's make sure we format that appropriately. Okay, and so we have, in some cases, substantially fewer hate crimes being reported year over year, and in some cases, substantially more. Now, one of the challenges with this is these numbers don't tell the whole story. Change reported crimes 2017 to 2018. We'll save this for now. And what we want to do now is look at the reporting numbers, because the reporting numbers, the number of reporting agencies is going to be just as important. So we're going to do the exact same process. Take our by equals state. And let's see what this data frame looks like. We should call it change. There we go. This is our state. This is our total number of incidences reported. Okay, so we have two things. We have total number of incidences reported, and we have agencies submitting incident reports. What we want to look at is the agencies submitting reports, because that's going to tell us, if we look at this, number of participating agencies, number of agencies submitting reports, total number of incidents reported. Number of participating agencies. Okay, so we want, what do we want to do here? I think we want to focus on agencies submitting reports. I think that's going to be a good field to work with. So let's do that. And this is going to tell us, essentially, major changes in the number of police departments and law enforcement agencies reporting hate crimes. Equals incident. So X, actually we want it to be dot Y. And this is going to be new minus old divided by old. There we go. Let's clean all this up a little bit. Okay, so we should have hate reporting change. That's what I thought. All right, let's take this and write this down to a file. And now we bring it into our visualization software. Add a new text file. Add a new feature here. Agency change. Remember, this is a percentage. Okay, slap our labels on. Okay. Now, what's interesting here is that you have, in some cases, like a number of states where there's substantially fewer police departments reporting hate crimes. Now, if we put these two things together, let's do a horizontal grid. Let's make our grid automatic. We have our reporting crimes. And let's go back and sort by state name. So that is alphabetical. And so this is astonishing. Some of these things, like here we see California, 886% increase in reported hate crimes, and actually 5% fewer agencies reporting. Mississippi, 400% more crimes, 300% more reporting. That makes logical sense. Nevada, 580% increase, 133% increase there. Let's scroll down. Rhode Island, 509% increase, 125% more police departments reporting. So what you're starting to see is a pattern of the more reporting there is, the more the number of hate crimes go up. This presents an interesting policy challenge for all of us who are trying to encourage more transparency and more visibility into hate crimes versus what the politicians want, which is they want things to look great on paper, to say, like, you know, under my governorship or mayorship or whatever, crime decreased X percentage. Well, it's easy to make crime decrease if you don't report it. It doesn't mean things are any better. It just means that there's less reporting of it. And so for our work in trying to make an actually safer society for everyone, you kind of gotta go with the truth, even if the truth is something you don't want to hear, right? If you have an 800% increase in reported hate crimes, there's a problem. Right? There's something that you need to investigate and fix. But when we incentivize our leaders to make things look good on paper, even though it doesn't reflect the reality of the situation, we end up in a pretty bad place. So the takeaway from this is twofold. One, in your own work, when you're doing, marketing or sales or whatever kind of data analysis, tell the truth, please. Don't do what we see happening here, where we're seeing less and less reporting. It's a bad thing. In fact, I'm curious here. If I select all, no, we can't do that in this. Let's see what this says. So our agency change, we have those. We need to drop those NAs. Okay. Should drop that INFs too. Well, so yeah, tell the truth. And second, when you're doing any kind of year-over-year comparison of a metric or KPI or whatever, make sure that you have insight into the reporting accuracy as well. So if we had just gone with the hate crime data alone, right, it would look like things were actually, pretty good, right? We're seeing decreases in, the number of hate crimes. Like, yay, this is a good thing. And we want that to be a good thing, right? We see a lot of places here where there's a decrease in hate crimes. But When we look on the reporting side, then, we also see that we've lost a lot of ground on reporting. We've lost accuracy. And so in your own work, make sure that you're doing both the reporting on the metric, but also the reporting on how you're getting the data, the condition it's in, things like that. Because without the two, it's very easy to mislead others. It's even easier to mislead yourself when you are going to compare year-over-year data, for example. And you're like, I don't remember what I did last year, and you don't have this reporting accuracy. It gets really challenging to make sure that you've captured the instrument sensitivity as well. And that applies to all forms of reporting. So those would be the key takeaways for this. As you can see from the data itself, we have a lot of work to do. We have substantial increases in hate crimes, and we want more reporting of them. And we have decreases in the accuracy, and that is for the citizens of those states. Like, here's my state. 27% fewer agencies reporting. I need to be contacting my state legislators and saying, we want mandatory reporting of all hate crimes by police departments, regardless of what the politician or the mayor or whatever is doing to make themselves look better for re-election. We want to know if it's actually safer to go outside with our kids if we're not in the majority ethnicity or religion or sexual orientation or whatever the case may be. So I hope you take some lessons from this for your own work. And I hope that if you're in the U.S. and you do see your state in the reporting inaccuracy section here, that you also take action and contact your legislators to help improve the accuracy of the data. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Want help solving your company's data analytics and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.